They say there once was a woman who feared only one thing: aging. In the early 1600s, deep in the mountains of what is now Slovakia, stood a fortress with a reputation so dark that even soldiers refused to guard it, the Kastice Castle. Inside lived Countess Elizabeth Báthory, a noblewoman obsessed with beauty, youth, and status. And according to the legend, she discovered a unique method to stay young forever. One night, a maid accidentally pulled her hair while brushing it. Enraged, Elizabeth slapped her so hard the girl's nose bled. A few drops landed on the countess's hand and she thought her skin looked instantly smoother. From that moment, she became convinced that blood was the key to eternal youth. They say she lured young servant girls to her castle with promises of work, only for them to disappear behind its stone walls. Witnesses claimed screams echoed through the corridors, that the countess bathed in tubs of warm blood and drank it, believing it would keep her young forever. By the time authorities finally acted, rumors said over 600 girls had vanished. When they broke into the castle, they didn't arrest her. She was too powerful. So they bricked her into a single room and left her to die, still convinced she would live forever. But here's the truth. The legend is terrifying, but history is even stranger. Elizabeth Báthory was real. She was born in 1560 to one of the richest, most influential families in Hungary. But the famous story of her bathing or drinking blood? That didn't appear until more than a century after her death. In her lifetime, she was accused of abusing and killing young servant girls, something many nobles did without consequences back then. But Elizabeth was different. She was powerful, wealthy, and most importantly, a woman who controlled her own estates. Her neighbors were ambitious men who wanted her land and influence. When the king of Hungary owed her a massive debt he couldn't repay, suddenly dozens of witnesses appeared, claiming she was killing girls in secret chambers. But these witnesses were servants tortured until they confessed. And historians now believe many accusations were exaggerated or invented entirely. She was never given a trial. She was never shown evidence. She was simply locked in a room until she died. So, who was Elizabeth Báthory? A monster who committed unspeakable crimes, or a noblewoman framed by powerful men who stood to gain everything from her downfall? History still can't answer that.